Love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here.
Hey Design Squad, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a little chit chat, get ready with me, but I already obviously did my face, so it's just going to be like a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm just going to be doing my hair. I asked you guys on my Instagram the other day to leave me some topics on what you wanted me to talk about, and I literally had so many like just topics that people, ooh, is it doing it? Oh yeah, that people wanted me to talk about. So yeah, like that's what we're doing today. But yeah, so we're just gonna do like a little chit chat, little girl chit chat or whatever. So you get to watch me do my hair and just talk to you guys and just give you some advice. Now, your girl is not a motivational speaker, a therapist, or anything like that. I'm just talking to you, okay? Like I'm talking to you like we friends or whatever. Like if you were calling me on the phone and we were talking, sis, and that's just how it is, okay? I am going to be styling this little wig that I got from UNicehair, and super cute. It is a 5x5 HD lace wig, and guess what? It is glueless. You see? Very much glueless, giving me very much Jessica Rabbit. It was like my first time trying a 5x5 lace closure, so I'm really happy with the way that it turned out and you know how I did it, because baby, I promise you it was a little bit of a struggle for me. Baby hairs are still giving me like blunt cut. Baby hairs are still not it for me, but you know, we try, sis. Everything else I feel like looks really good, except for like the baby hairs. Thanks to UNice for sponsoring this video. All the links will be listed in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. So if you use idesign8, you get $5 off if your total is $59 or more. idesign8 will get you $10 off anything that's $99 or more, and idesign15 will get you $15 off anything that's $199 or more. So definitely use those discount codes. Also, UNicehair is having like this extremely big sale on November 11th, 2020. So make sure you guys are going on the website then, so you'll be able to save some coins. So this right here is a 26-inch body wave lace wig. It's really cute, very nice or whatever. So yeah, so if you are new to my channel, hey girl, I do videos on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, majority fashion. So if you like what you see, my personality, my vibe, whatever, don't be shy, click that subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell, and you're notified each and every time I upload a video. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram so you can catch some of my fashion posts as well as life updates over there. But yes, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright love, so I'm not going to do too much talk whenever it comes to this portion. You're going to just see me right here show you the wig and like the natural texture of it right out the package. Also, you're going to see me show you the construction of the wig, bleach the knots, which I didn't do too well, but you know, I did the best that I could, sis, as well as just washing the wig and conditioning it and things like that. So I'll just let you sit back and just watch me work.
Baby, don't check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just don't be and live my life. Don't take it personal. We just building, it's my season, lay foundation, make a name for generations, please and make a, then take a break or a little vacation and chasing blues away. Hey, hey. You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning, or look like you always be working, soaking the moments you live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. I'm on hiatus. Baby, check for me. Taking time out to be.
All right, so now I'm putting on the wig, and I had a, like, what do you call these things? A wig cap on, but I decided to take it off because, you know, sis, I wasn't trying to like melt it down or do anything like that. I wanted it to be a really quick process, and you can see it, you know, just on my head right there between the part. So I just decided to take it off and put like a black cap on. But yeah, like I really wanted it to be something glueless because, as you guys know, I'm not really messing with, you know, the whole lace fronts and glue and things like that right now. So I really wanted it to be very much glueless. And plus it was like almost like 10 o'clock at night, and your girl was tired, but you know, I had to do what I had to do. And another thing, please don't mind my makeup. I look so oily because I was filming all day, and literally like that the makeup looks horrible now when I'm looking back on it. But yeah, don't mind it. I'm not gonna do too much talking. So hope you guys just enjoyed this process, and we'll be getting into the topics later. Alright, so I got my hair. This was actually a little bit of a struggle. Like, this is my first time like working with a 5x5 lace closure. Like, I haven't had a wig in so long, so I'm gonna do some very light curls. I look really oily, you guys. Like, it is literally 9 o'clock at night and I'm filming this video. I'm gonna put some large curls in here. It's literally going to be a really effortless, you know, type of look or whatever. But I asked you guys to ask me some questions or just give me some topics to talk about, like on Instagram. So we're gonna talk about, you know, a few of those topics here. One of the most requested topics were self-motivation, and I know that, like, from experience, that self-motivation can be extremely like hard, simply because I am a full-time influencer. In case you guys don't know, or if you're new to my page, I am a full-time influencer. So with that, I have to be self-motivated at all times. I don't have a job to go to where I have to be on time, that I have to do some work for, and things like that. I have to be very self-motivated. And in case you guys don't know, like, I was working at a full-time job for the past like 2 years. I've been working literally since the age of 15, so I've never not had a job. But before I became a full-time influencer, I was working like for my corporate job for the past 2 years, and then I quit back in 2019. I literally just had to be like on my grind, because it was like I was really scared to quit, to be honest with you, because it's just like, hey, you know, I'm making decent amount of money from like social media, but like, who's to say that like I'm gonna continue to make that type of money? I get a lot of messages about being a full-time influencer, and them not having enough time or things like that. And it's just like, girl, you have to make time, okay? Like, you literally have to make time if this is something that you want to do, or if this is something that you have like a passion for. You have to make time, okay? That saying, that cliche saying, like, you make time for what you want to, is like legit true. So to give a little bit of background about myself is I started YouTube in 2017. I started YouTube really in 2015. I put out a few videos when I was in college. Don't look for those videos because they are not available because it was so embarrassing. And then I stopped in 2015 due to like an overload of like work and stuff. And then I got back into it in like 2017. Probably like mid 2017. Not even kidding, you guys. Dedicate my weekend to recording. I would not do anything for like months, but I would just record. I would put out content. I didn't have any type of like equipment, so no studio lights, no ring light, no camera, no nothing. I was literally recording with natural light and also my my phone. And I had to wake up early in the morning to get started because I needed all the daylight I could get, sis. And then I would literally record until I couldn't record anymore, and then I would start to edit. I would research. I would learn a lot of things. I never once reached out and asked anybody, and I'm not saying that you don't need to do that. I'm not saying that at all, because like, definitely if you have somebody that you're inspired by, definitely like look, reach out. But just 9 times out of 10, you guys, like for me, I am not a big influencer at all. Like I'm what they call a macro influencer. I do have a lot of supporters who follow me and who are on this journey with me. But I would say even with like me having 100,000 followers, like I get a lot of messages, and I'm not able to go, like I'm able to go through some of them and I respond like as I can, but sometimes your messages are overlooked. So I say that to say that like you can reach out to your favorite influencer, but sometimes like because they get a lot of messages, they're not gonna see your message. So it's always best to do things on your own. And for me, it just makes me feel some type of way, in a good way, when it's like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? Like when you conquer something and you're like, yeah, I did that all by myself. I didn't need anybody to help me or anything like that. Like it just makes you feel really good. So I would say definitely make sure you start doing things for yourself, because it's gonna make you feel good in the long run. But just to get back to the topic at hand here, but I would just literally give up my weekend and just to make sure I had some content to record and put out. And I was working 40 hours a week because I was full-time, obviously. I had like the most stupidest hours ever. Like I can't even tell you what the hours were. I was getting off at like 7 p.m. or something like that. And then the job was so far away. It was like traffic was horrible no matter what. If you ever stay in Charlotte, y'all already know that 77 is just so horrible. So, like my job was like 35-40 minutes away. Like then dealing with traffic, it took like almost an hour or so just to get home. I was like so annoyed, sis. Like I couldn't even tell you. But that didn't stop me. Like once I got home and I got settled or whatever, sometimes I would pick up some food to eat or whatever, but once I got home and settled, I was like legit editing my videos. I was responding back to comments. I was doing research to see like, okay, what I need to do so I can make sure that I'm like good, you know what I mean? And that's what I was doing or whatever. And I think that kind of plays into like the self-motivation topic, you know what I mean? Like when you want something and you're very much like interested in it, you're gonna be motivated like regardless. I can't explain that. Think about something that you've done before where you wanted it so bad, where you just did it, you know what I mean? Like you just got up every day and you did what you had to do. And that's where the self-motivation comes in. Like if it's something that you truly want to do, if it's truly a goal of yours, if it's truly a passion of yours, then you're going to get up and do it and do what you got to do, girl. So I think that that's where a little bit of it comes from. Like you have to really enjoy like what you're doing. I get so many messages about like how they just don't have enough time in the day, you know what I mean? And I just feel like that's excuses. In my opinion, and not to be that type of way, I'm just being like real with you. Like, you make time for what you want, and if this is something that you truly really want to do, you're gonna do it, sis. No ifs, ands, or buts. period. One of the things that is like very helpful is if you just set, like, if you have like a planner, and like I can only speak for me, I know everybody is like different, but for me, I have like this little planner, and I just really write down everything. So I write down like my yearly goals, I write down my monthly goals and my weekly goals and my daily goals. I think that's another way for you to, like, you know, kind of make you stay on track and be self-motivated if you have like a planner. And I always live by a planner. Like each and every time I had interviews, I would always say like, oh yes, I can't live without my planner. And I've always had a planner, like literally, because it literally helps you with your, like with everything that you need to do. So if you need to look at your week in a glance, then you can do that with your planner. Put like little boxes beside each task that you have to do. I don't know, it just does something for you. Like I feel like it really just helps you feel like you've accomplished something once you check it off. And also when you see that the box is still empty, it may sound weird, but it's true, but when you see that the box is still empty, you're like, okay, I gotta get this done. Like that's the type of, you know, energy you're gonna be on. I feel that somebody won't be motivated if they have nothing to look forward to, if that makes sense. So for me, like I have to be motivated. Like I do have my days where I'm lazy, but I do have to be motivated no matter what, because at the end of the day, if I ain't making these videos, if I ain't taking these pictures, then sis, your girl gonna be homeless or whatever. So now, like I've always been motivated, like when it came to like YouTube, because I knew that this was something that I wanted to do and excel at. But now, like I literally have no choice. That's just that. I don't really know any other tips on how to stay motivated, to be honest with you. I think, like I said, if you know that you're getting something out of it, then that's going to be like your motivation right there. So I would, but like I said, just try to find, if it's something that you truly want to do, then you're gonna be motivated. So also I will say this, I do watch motivational speakers. That's another way to be motivated, is when you listen to other people's like testimony. If you follow inspirational and motivational quotes like on Instagram, it'll change you. Like I promise you, like it'll change you, because they just speak to you in a different type of way. So I would suggest, like if you have a hard time like being motivated, definitely take that into consideration. It's going to help you so much.
Check for me. Taking time out to be and live my life off screen. Taking time out to be and live my life. I'm in a place serene and pure and free. Hey, I ain't worried about what's the wave, only worry about me. Trying to get my weight up, staying greater, meditating and taking time away.
Now obviously you guys, I am not a professional, okay? I did the best that I could, you know, with this hair. I think it's turned out really cute for it to be like glueless. Baby hairs need to be worked on just a little bit. Just a little bit. They need to be worked on, but it's fine, whatever. My next topic, and this will be like the last topic or whatever, is basically about like being confident. I get this question a lot. How am I so confident? Like, where did I get that confidence? Growing up, I was not confident at all, based on a lot of things as far as like with the media. Based on a lot of things as far as like just media. It was a lot of different factors for me that made me not confident. I really honestly didn't become like confident, and I just didn't blossom until my until I got to college. That's whenever I really felt like I kind of just blossomed into myself. I felt like I really blossomed to myself and just really became like very confident, where I just really stopped caring about what people thought of me, what they said about me, what I seen in the media. Like, I was just like, it is what it is. Like, you only get one life, girl, you gotta live it to your fullest. And I understand that that's like, sometimes it's easier said than done. And literally, like, think about it, I said my sophomore year in college. That means like from when I started at a very young age, where I was very cognitive of my image. And I don't know when this was, but it had to be like middle school. Like, I knew in middle school that I wanted to look like this person, or I wanted to have hair like this person, and things like that. So I became very cognitive of that. And I don't know what age that was, but again, it was a very young age, all the way until college, you know, sophomore year in college. So that's a long time, sis. That is a long time. Okay, that is years. Like, that had to be like, what, 10 years or so, or longer. But yeah, that's a long time of feeling how you feel or whatever. So it is definitely a process. It's not something that comes overnight. Be very confident and gain self-love. That is definitely a process, but I think it's more so of like a mindset. I think for me, what changed was I don't really know what clicked. It was really, like I said, it was more so a mindset. I feel like having confidence is a mindset. You know what I mean? Like, you have to, even if you don't feel like you look the best that day, you still have to walk in and own it like you like you look good, okay? And for me, I don't really know, like I said, what changed for me in sophomore year, but I know, like, I remember a time where I would like not go out the house at all unless I had makeup on. I remember my freshman year in college, like, I would wake up, like, I had 8 a.m. classes. I would wake up at like 6 something, sis, to go take a shower and also put on makeup, just so I can be ready for the day. And that was so exhausting. You know what I mean? Like, it was so exhausting, you know, trying to hide behind like makeup and things like that. Now, like, I'm so thankful, but now I rarely ever wear makeup. The only time I wear makeup is like when I'm like doing YouTube videos, or if there's like a special event going on. Ooh. But other than that, no, sis, I am not doing makeup at all. I actually hate wearing makeup, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I say all that to say that, like, I just woke up one day and I was like, F it. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I'm tired of trying to please other people. Like, I'm tired of trying to like look a certain way just to appear beautiful. I need to just be confident in my own skin, and I just have to get over, if people want me, they want me. If they don't, they don't. If they think that I'm ugly, it is what it is. Like, and I'm not going to be everybody's like cup of tea. And I literally had to like have that self-talk with myself literally every day. And I think from that point on, I started going out, you know, like I would always be together. Like, I would keep myself together, because I'm never going to go out here looking messy. And I would go out without makeup on. I would go out just like not done up. I didn't care really about my hair. Like, my hair would be nice and cute, but it didn't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? So that's what I would do, honestly. And that's how I became like how I am today or whatever. Like, I honestly do not sis, do not care about makeup and just like how I look and what people perceive me as. Like, that's why I'm able to do whatever I do now, like on YouTube, because you have to have like you have to have some type of like backbone, you know what I mean, like when it comes to YouTube. So you guys, I didn't even cut this hair, so I'm gonna have to layer it, but I'm not gonna do that right now, because like I said, it's like almost 10 o'clock at night. I feel that, like I said, I feel like a few different things like happen for me. I would affirm myself, so I will always say affirmations, and that's like, you're beautiful, or, you know, find something that I really loved about myself. Like, it was always like affirmations after affirmation, surrounding yourself with people, you know, who make you feel good. Okay, sis, like sometimes, like if you have friends or whoever, family members or whatever, and they're constantly, you know, talking about something specific on your body or like just about you, obviously that's not going to make you feel good. And I know you can't really control who you surround yourself with when it comes to family, because like that's your family. But like especially like with friends, like get you some friends that's gonna hype you up no matter what, and they're not gonna make you look a fool out here. They're not gonna let you go out here looking any type of way. But get you friends and a group of people that you can genuinely connect with, that's going to hype you up and just be there for you. I think that plays a lot on self-confidence. You don't want any friend group, you don't want to be in any friend group where they're thinking like they're better than you, or you know, you just the little ugly duckling or anything like that. Like I hate to explain it like that, but it's true. Like that's not true friendship, that's not a genuine friendship, and I don't want to be or surround myself with anybody that feels that way. Like I want us all as a collective to really just be like, yes, you know, okay, like I really like that type of interaction. And with my friend group now, like I can honestly say like ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, baby. Like it don't matter, like we could be regular degler, okay, and they gonna be like, yes, okay, what is this? Is this from Perry? You know what I mean? Like we hype each other up to the fullest, and that's because like it's not on no fake energy either. Like it's like legit real. Like we truly feel like, dang, my is bad, okay? Or you know what I mean? Like we truly feel that, like, hey, that's my friend, she bad, like type of thing. Like that's how we feel. Even with relationships, like once you get into relationships, do not be with these weak people, okay? These weak ass people that be telling you whether it's a man or a woman that doesn't, you know, hype you up or give you like that type of love, like to, you know what I mean? Like you have to be happy within yourself first before you try and be with anybody. Obviously you have people that are with toxic people and all they do is constantly just bring them down, you know what I mean? Like they're always talking about what they wear, like, or how they talk, or you know, how they're dressing, like little things like that or whatever. That's not healthy, that's toxic, and that doesn't help your self-confidence, you know what I mean? So don't be with someone in a relationship, you know what I mean, that's doing that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what are you with me for? Like why are you with me if you feel all of these things about me? So you need to reevaluate. Like take a look at your friend group now, take a look at your relationship now, and also take a look at your family. Like I said, you can't really control like family like that, but you can still control like your environment and where you choose to put yourself. So if you feel that your family is toxic, then you know, don't go around them for a while. You have to sometimes separate yourself from people and just things so you will be able to grow in life. And that's just me being honest right there. Also do things that scare you. I think that's something that builds confidence, you know what I mean? Like when you're doing something that's out of your element, out of your box, whatever, like it's really going to help you feel confident. Like I know it sounds weird, but it's just different. Like if you're not a person that loves talking in front of people, if you're shy, reserved, or whatever, if you like kind of just maybe go to a, I don't know, like do karaoke one night, or you know, present a speech or something like that, like once you finish, like it's really scary, but once you finish, like I promise you, like it's amazing, you know what I mean? Like it's an amazing feeling. It's gonna make you feel really good. It like gets something going in your body and you feel really good afterwards. Last thing I'm going to say is caring for yourself. When you care for yourself, like, because you can't depend or expect others to treat you how you want to be treated, to tell you that you're beautiful, you know, to do things for you that you feel that they should do or whatever. Like you can't depend on others. Like you have to do it for yourself. And when you care for yourself like none other, then you will build your self-confidence there. You know what I mean? Do things that make you happy. Do things that, you know, make you feel good. Do things that make you look good. So whether that's getting your hair done, your nails done, a massage, or whatever, if you feel good in the inside, you're gonna feel good on the outside. And it's never about materialistic things. So I just want y'all to understand that. It's not saying, hey, go spend a bag, you know, and get your hair, nails, and facials and things like that. No, it's not like that. I'm saying just like if those things kind of make you feel happy, you know what I mean, or it does a little something for you, then definitely by all means do that. I'm just saying when you care for yourself, sis, even if that's taking a bath and I'm talking about soaking in the tub, and I'm talking about just taking a bath that you're supposed to do daily. I'm just saying, like, if you take a bath and you soak in the tub and like you have your me time, you got your candles going, you got your book here, or you got your favorite YouTuber or favorite TV series or whatever going, and you know, you just getting all these good feels or whatever, like that's caring for yourself, you know what I mean? And that's definitely going to help with your self-confidence. Try it for at least a few weeks, sis. I promise you, you'll see a difference. Like, you'll start feeling good. Like, even if you were like meditating and things like that, that's still caring for yourself. You are doing things to feed your body, to feed your soul, to feed your mental. So when you do those things, like, I promise you, like, your whole little life will change. And another thing really quick before I end the video, I'm sorry sis, but I just want to speak to my sisters. Like, I know that we live in a time where social media is literally something that we just cannot escape, you know what I mean? So social media is very much prevalent, it's very much out there, it's very much in our face, especially with Instagram's like little freaked up algorithm. All we see is just a lot of like influencers and celebrities, and you know, they're out here getting their breasts done, their body done, their booty done, lip fillers, you know, eyelash extensions and all that extra stuff or whatever. Like, you know, and I don't wear eyelash extensions, so don't come for me. These are little lash strips or whatever. But I'm just saying, and there's no shade to people that wear eyelash extensions, because them things cute. Okay, I want to try it, but I'm so sensitive that I'm scared that, like, you know, it's gonna cause an allergic reaction, because baby, I'm just sensitive or whatever. But people like live in a fantasy. We're surrounding ourselves, or we just kind of view a lot of celebrities and influencers on our feed that are doing this, going this place and traveling, and that can really play a lot on our like self-confidence, you know what I mean, and self-love and just all types of things, self-respect, especially if you see girls out here, you know, shaking, twerking or whatever, all on Instagram and doing certain things, and they get this amount of likes or whatever the case may be, or this amount of love and comments based on them like twerking and stuff or whatever. But you have to really remove, this goes back to what I was saying earlier, you have to remove yourself from that. For example, like if you follow me, and I remember like my girl Aaliyah, I love Aaliyah's face, like I remember her saying this or whatever in one of her videos. I love watching her. Definitely go check out her channel because she's bomb.com, period. Just love the girl. But anyway, so I remember her saying, you know, basically like, if you follow me and I make you feel that way, if I make you feel insecure or you're not worthy or whatever it is, then you need to unfollow me, sis. Okay, that is not healthy. And I don't never try to put that out there, to be honest with you. Like, I never try to be this type of person where I'm just like this badass and da da da, because that's just not me. That's not my personality. No matter what people see on camera, like, that's a perception that y'all see on camera, but that's just not who I am, you know what I mean? I'm very much a caring and loving person. I want to see everybody win, like literally everybody win. I feel more I'm a little too nice, where people be trying to like, you know, push me over, but I'm very much caring, I'm very much loving, and I would literally help anybody. I just have that sensitive spot in me, you know what I mean? So, but just to get back to it, if you follow me and I make you feel any way other than, you know, you feeling beautiful or just being empowered or whatever the case may be, then you don't need to follow me. And if anybody else makes you feel that way, you don't need to follow them. So you can control your environment, you know what I mean? And I think that's the most important thing, is to control your environment, to build your self-respect, your self-love, self-confidence, and all of that, like self-worth. You need to do that, because once you do that, I promise you a lot of things will change. I'm not going to follow anybody that I feel like, dang, I wish I had her life, you know what I mean? Because when you do that, like, it's just so, it becomes very negative, and it becomes like, I feel like it becomes like a little bit of a resentment, like you resent that person and you don't like this person because of X, Y, and Z, all because of like you wishing that you were them. or you wish that you had a body like them, or a face like them, or hair like them, or whatever. That's what I'm really trying to tell you. It's just like, that's another way to really help your self-confidence, is when you stop, when you interact the least with people that, you know, really just makes you feel not worthy, and interact more with things that really help you, make you feel good, even if it's for a split second. Like if you read a message and you like, that spoke to my soul, like keep interacting, like, comment, see something that's similar to that, you know what I mean? And you're gonna start seeing a lot of things like on your explore page that surrounds, you know, nothing but whatever you liked previously, which is like positive messages, or, you know, whatever. So yeah, I think that's really it. And like I said, that's the most important thing as far as like being self-confident. Love yourself, girl. Like, you only get one life. Don't what other people say about you and what they're doing and what they're not doing, and if they support you and if they don't support you. Like, that's still something that I'm working on today. Like, with me being in social media, whatever, like people who support me, who don't support me, people who I thought, you know, would support me and they haven't supported me, or I just don't see that support from them. Like, that's still a struggle with me, but it's still a learning process. And don't be so hard on yourself if it's not coming overnight. Sis, it can take time, okay? And I think that's the beauty of life. That's just the beauty of evolving and just leveling up, you know what I mean? Take it day by day, step by step, and you know, you'll get there. I promise you, you will. But just remember that you are always beautiful. And if that person don't want you, or if this person don't want to be your friends, bump them. There's so many other people in this world, period. Okay, period. Alright, Design Squad, so that completes this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave me comments down below letting me know what you think of this hair. Also, like I stated, if you have any other advice or tips or whatever on the topics that I talked about today, definitely leave it below. Make sure you give me a little thumbs up if you do like chit chat videos like this, and I will continue to give you more. But thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.